Hey, welcome back to PastorTKCards. Wanted to hop on and give you an update on my 1976 top set project. I've been working on the 1964 top set, the 1976 top set, and the 1980 top set. Not going to do an update on the 1980 top set because I have the last 5 cards for that. I had bought a couple lots and really almost had a complete set from those lots. I was just missing about 40 cards, and I've got all those on the way. They were all commons. I think they cost me less than 40 bucks to finish those out. Well, there's just a couple stars. I'll probably get a couple of Hall of Fame slabs on the 1980 top set, but that's going to be done. Be getting that in binders once everything gets in. Did a video earlier this week on my 1964 tops progress. I'd encourage you to go check that out. But working on the 1976 top set, my primary goal for this year was to get 1976, 86, 96, 06, 16, and 26 into binders. And I am about 70 cards short of my 76 top set. That won't be too hard to finish. I've got the Eckersley. I've got a couple of the other key cards, the Schmidt, the Ryan, the Carlton, the Randolph rookie. I've got a lot of those big ones. I'm going to get this in probably a PSA 7 or 8 range, either raw or graded, just that near mint, that low excellent mint plus or near mint. These are pretty easy to come by, and I'll be putting it together as I find them. Not in a big hurry, just want to finish this by the end of the year. And obviously I'll finish up the 26 set, but when I finish this and finish up series 2 of the 26 set when it comes out, I'll have my primary goals for 2026 done, and the other thing will be my 64 set before I do anything else. Probably gonna be getting all the sets I already have in my possession in the binders. I'll just start from 1982 and just keep making my way up. I've been doing a lot with my older cards, and the 64 set and the 76 set. I've had all these older cards around, so I'm going to show you. I just decided to spend some money I'd made on eBay. I've been selling a ton of stuff on eBay and thought I needed some new product. And so I bought a couple cases. They're behind me back there. I'll show you what's in those. And then I'm going to show you the cards I picked up towards the 76 set. So I'm going to turn the camera around and show you those cards on the 76 set. And then I'm going to show you the cases that I picked up. I'm going to be enjoying opening that up this weekend and having fun with that. So let me turn the camera around and show you some of these 1976 I got 15 cards in this last week towards the progress on my 1976 tops. Got the Lou Brock All-Star card, just a really nice example of that card. All of these are from Greg Morris and really packed fresh. These are just really good condition cards. He's one of the guys I really love buying off of eBay from. Got the Dusty Baker card as well. Just another good example of that card for the set. Needed the Dodgers team set. After I went through the lots that I had picked up, I was about 85 cards short. Now I'm about 70 cards short. But just finding these a few at a time. No real big major cards in here, but a lot of great players. Catfish Hunter on his 76. Then the Steve Garvey All-Star. Another great card as well. And took care of that one. Hall of Famer pitcher, Fergie Jenkins. Just really glad to have that card. This next one was rated near mint by Greg Morris. I'm thinking about sitting it off and getting it slab, but Robin Yount and his second-year card, just probably one of the bigger cards in the set. There's not a lot of huge rookies, no huge rookies really, and so waiting on thinking about what I'm going to do with that. Also the same, this one's a little bit more off-centered top to bottom, but really another good example of this second-year card of Gary Carter. So glad to have that one. Hall of Fame pitcher Jim Palmer. Glad to have that card as well, and really a nice example of Jim Palmer. My favorite player, I've got this in a slab in a PSA 8, but also got one for the binder as well. Not very expensive, and so picked up the Mike Schmidt as well. Another Hall of Famer, Will McCovey, and got his card. One of the later playing day cards of this guy, Joe Torre. I'm glad to have that one. Just look like he's already thinking about being a manager with the look he's got on his face. And then one of the bigger rookies in the set is the rookie of Willie Randolph. Picked up a raw sample of that. Got a slab sample of that as well, so I'll show you that one in a minute. And then I always love to pick up a Good Thurman Munson. Here's his all-star card. One of the better catchers of his era for sure. And not quite sure why he's not in the Hall of Fame yet, but probably just not quite enough of a lengthwise of a career. Here's some of the key cards. I already had this one, the 1976 Topps Dennis Eckersley. This is the top rookie in the set. Just picked that up in a nice PSA 5. Doing the set run, the player run of Nolan Ryan, and so I picked up his slab not too long ago, and I got that in a PSA 5 as well. And then, y'all know the Phillies are my favorite team. They're 3-3 now. We turning it around a little bit. I had a little bit of a rough start to the season, but hopefully the bats will wake up and the pitching will be good. It's a long, long baseball season, but oh, how much fun it is every day just to be following your team. But Steve Carlton, one of my favorite Phillies of all time. And then you saw the Raw a second ago. I got the slab version of the Willie Randolph rookie card as well. So we're making progress. 70 cards to go. We'll finish that set by the end of the year. And I'm gonna turn this off and pick up the camera and show you the cases that I'm gonna dig into this weekend as I have some fun on the holiday weekend. Hold on just a second. I've been doing a lot of sorting. Got to work through all these cards, working through 2026 Topps Heritage and getting everything in the binders on the shelves. I'll show you more of that in a future video. But I did crack open a couple cases. I got a case of this product, which is the 9 pocket pages from BCW. Laser well page. These are my favorite. These lay so much flatter than anything I've ever used. I'd be interested to hear what do you use for your pages. These are the best I've found. I won't buy anything else. And I just went ahead and bit the bullet and spent a ton of money, a good amount of money on some supplies. And here's the other case I bought, was a case of binders. And so, yeah, I could have spent $300 on some Topps product besides Flagship, but I wouldn't have got near as much value and near as much fun out of that. And so I'm going to be putting some card sets into binders. I'm going to be sorting a lot of cards this weekend and just going to enjoy my hobby. I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.